these right here are my new friends. So we're currently getting ready to horseback into the backcountry. Never done anything with horses in terms of a hunt. Last year, Jacob and I did have some help packing out our 2 bowls, but other than that, like, I don't have any first-hand experience with horses. I'm up here in the high country with 2 pretty special people, Jeff from P and Wild and Kegan. Kegan's in charge of all these guys right here, and we have 3 horses that we're gonna ride in, and then we have 2 dedicated pack mules. All of us have bear tags. I didn't grow up around horses or any big animals, so to say that I'm timid of big animals is an understatement, but I think I'm in good hands because Kegan knows what he's doing. So they are all saddled up, and we just gotta get our gear ready, and off we go. Horses, so yeah, caught me off guard. So this is what Kegan's packing us. I don't think I could say I've ate Johnsonville brats in the backcountry, nor T-bone steak, nor have I ever seen someone bring a legit frying pan and other stuff. Kegan knows what's up. I dig that. This is Kegan's rig with a horse trailer. This in here, I believe, is called a gooseneck of the trailer. We recorded a podcast in here last night, and this is also where Jeff and Kegan crashed. I just crashed in my car. Currently on our way in. It's hot, haven't really seen much. It's my first time on a horse, so spend more time focusing on learning how to properly ride rather than film, because I don't want to get bucked off. But so far, this is Maui. He's been treating me well, so no complaints there. He's a little hungry.
Doing good, bud. We're at another creek crossing. Horses are thirsty. They're sweaty. It's hot out. It's been a beautiful ride so far. Gotta let the horses drink. They're working hard.
Is this the last creek crossing?
That I know of, yes. It's the last one that we're gonna have to cross, but we're gonna be next to a creek the whole way. But this is the last big one that we cross. Look at that, Simon.
Oh yeah.
That's where we're headed.
Just arrived to a little random pullout. Got all the horses and mules tied up for now. We're not completely sure what we want to do or where we want to camp yet, so we are temporarily holding the squad here. We're like 9 miles back in here, and it's like 12:30, and these horses and mules have just been absolute studs. It's so hot, and like they were just cruising through. Finally got to another creek crossing after like 7 miles. Let them drink up, and now they're in the shade just resting. They all definitely did the heavy lifting, but riding on these horses and just you know, having them trample over stuff, it really puts up a lot of dust. And if you're anything like me, you have allergies, and when there's a lot of dust that gets kicked up and you're breathing in all that dust, your allergies kick in hard. So Jeff and Kegan, they actually left everything here, and they're gonna hike up another mile to go check on this potential pond, because if there's a pond up there and it's a better camping spot, we might actually shuffle the whole squad and put our camp up there instead. But because the horses are so tired and, you know, my nose isn't really helping me, Kegan and Jeff decided that they'll just go up there and hike and report back in like an hour or so. Yeah, finally made it back in here. Today's pretty much travel day, so hopefully we get to hunt the evening. It's a little after 4 o'clock. Made sure the horses were fed and watered, and so now we're hiking our way back into a basin, and it's all 3 of us, Jeff, Kegan, and myself. And we're gonna come down here and last for the evening, hopefully pick out some bears, and if we get lucky, shoot one. But sun is still high and it is pretty warm out, so more importantly, we're just trying to find a spot to set up to glass as the sun dips. So this is good country, it looks good, lots of bear signs, so I think it's only a matter of time before something shows itself. So many black stumps.
Yeah.
It's unreal. Haven't really seen much, but got some weather rolling in, so we're gonna slowly ease our way back towards camp. That way, if it really starts to pour, we can just run really quick back to camp. We have thunder and lightning on this cloud over here, and then it kind of clears up right here, and then behind us is a different thunder storm cloud, and then over here there's also more. So we're just trying to not get hit by any one of them. We're getting hit by some sprinkle, but it's better than getting downpoured. But with this weather, I'm surprised we haven't seen any bears yet, because with this rain everything's cooled down and there's a lot of shade, and it seems like these bears will get up and feed around just because the weather is so cool. But so far, 0 bears. It's really coming down now. I should probably put the camera away if I'm being honest. Look at that. Spot is a little tight.
It is tight. We can go hang out the other spot, but then I don't want to claim it in case someone needs the spot.
We just made it back, made it out alive. Wearing sandals. Jeff's in his Crocs, and that's because boots are soaked, socks are soaked. I did not bring an extra pair of socks, so
I got an extra pair maybe.
perfect. See, I knew Kegan had my back.
I might too.
So yeah, everything's drenched pretty much. My camera, I have to air it out, so that's why I'm filming the GoPro, because these things are waterproof. But yeah, this is our camp spot. Very tight, but it's enough, I guess. The horses and mules are over here, and we're probably gonna go and take the trail back and go chill over here. But I met Kegan yesterday. He's the guy with the horses, and I gotta show you what this man brings in the backcountry.
Look at this, Si.
Look at that. He brought a legit summer sausage with him, like full size. There's potato chips. There's Doritos and sour cream onion chips.
Oh,
there's
wait till we have
Cheez-Its.
dinner.
There's.
I haven't even opened up the other box.
He even brought a raw onion.
I forgot about that.
Potatoes. Full size Snicker bars.
Kegan.
What?
Griddle. Summer sausage.
Is the
And there's
rain still
more
on it?
in here. These are the types of hunting partners you want. You don't even have to pack anything. They got everything covered for you.
Just follow me on my MySpace.
Yeah, go check out Keegan's MySpace. Skyline Pursuit. MySpace.com/Skyline Pursuit.
What's in the other pack box, Kegan?
I can't remember.
You got everything. This dude's even got
Montreal
coffee. He's even got Montreal steak seasoning. He's got 2 Sour Patch Kids. Bro,
Where's your sister? Where is your sister?
the W side.
Where's your sister, guys? Where's your
Dude, you got it all.
Dude, these, oh my gosh. He's got chicken.
He's
salt.
brought salsa.
I brought 2 ketchup.
You tell us, are we 9 miles in right now? What's your guess? Comment down below. We each get one tomorrow for lunch.
Wrap them in tinfoil though.
Then we can just chew on them as a snack. Yeah, do it. Just cook
let's
them.
do that.
Just cook them.
Just because then it'll be an open pack in the creek.
True.
Yeah, what I
Yeah,
was
just cook them. Then we can just wrap them in tinfoil and put them in the tent.
Yeah, or put them in our backpack.
Oh, true. It'd be like sausage, right? On the go.
Yeah.
It's dark. Getting ready to just chow down on some brats, and hopefully tomorrow morning we see some bears. But for now, eat dinner, go to bed. Gonna try to mitigate some misery with a plastic bag. Try this out later. Look at them all eating. They're all eating breakfast. Y'all are good. Morning, Cisco. How you doing? We thought we had good gear back at camp and that we were just gonna be drenched, but when we got back to camp, everything else was pretty much drenched as well. Extra socks were wet, extra boxers were wet, everything extra was wet. So this morning, we're just making do with what we have, even though it's a little wet in terms of socks and boots and pants and shirts and everything. But we're gonna go glass a bear because bears don't care.
Not again.
All right, morning update. Bear count is still at 0. Everything is still at 0. No deer. We haven't seen a single critter this whole trip. But that's part of hunting, and we're still in the process of trying to figure out what's going on, because this country that we're glassing, like just this mountain face that stretches for like just miles, it just looks so promising. Like, it's hard to convince myself and ourselves that within this 4-mile stretch of just prime habitat that there's not a single bear here. So we're really just putting our eyes to work here. We're glassing hard, and I don't know, like, the berries are in for the most part. It's not heavy, but there's enough berries in here that it seems promising, but nothing's moving through. So I don't know if that's due to visibility issues where we just can't pick them out because it is pretty thick, or if it is just for the fact that there's not enough food in here for bears to be in here, and that they're just somewhere further down or further up. the valley. So also just drying up because that thunderstorm that came through yesterday evening kind of put a dent in our comfort. So we're all wearing soggy shoes and soggy pants and wet sweaters and stuff like that. So despite not seeing a bear, at least they're giving us time to dry our clothes and get comfortable again. So this might be a blessing in disguise, not having to put a stock in on a bear in wet clothes and whatnot. So that's the update. We're not done yet, so we'll see what happens from here on out. Duke's ready to go. He's all saddled up. Duke is doing good. Sal is acting up. And Maui's good to go too. That's my boy. He's putting in all the work for me. Sal's like, I ain't ready.
What's your deal? What's your deal? Huh? Huh? You're fine. You're fine. You just spilled all your rope everywhere, you people.
You guys ready?
We're good. Got Maui behind me. Going down this way. Across the creek. All right, we're on the horses and we're riding out, so we shall see where we end up. We don't have really a specific spot picked out yet, so we're just gonna go back and just kind of go with the flow, and whichever spot looks good, that's where we will end up. We can hunt almost anywhere we want, but it's the idea that you gotta also find a spot that's suitable for the horses. So when you throw horses into the equation, so you can't just be anywhere. So we'll see. We probably rode down like 2.5, 3 miles from where we were earlier. We're just gonna temporarily tie up the horses on the trail right now, and this is a pretty good looking hillside, so we might spend maybe half an hour to an hour to just glass here, and if possible, we might even end up camping here for tonight, but we're kind of just going with the flow, just trying to find a bear at this point. But
Well, I'm thinking that I can get
so far nothing, so
look at that. I'm gonna look at that river spot. I know I can get to the river.
we gotta find a bear, man. These bears are just whooping us. We have arrived at camp number 2. I kind of like this spot because we have a creek right behind us, so we don't have to go very far to get water, but we have this beautiful deadfall log, just have all our gear laid out on it. We have a lot of wet clothing that we're currently drying, such as these socks right here. We have other goodies such as Jeff's chair and his blasting tripod, and we have our Seek Outside Red Cliff tent pitched up, and then, you know, pretty much just chilling now. Got the horses tied up on some bushes over here, just got them all watered up. Now it's just a matter of finding a bear. Camp's right back over here just behind the brush. You guys might see it from here. And right over here we got a nice creek, and then look up the mountain, got a lot of good glassing area on top. There's got to be a bear on this mountain somewhere, but you just have a nice little path, I think, right here. What's up?
What's up, man? Welcome to the spa.
This is the spa.
Look at I made a little spa for my feet here.
Look at that. That's so dope.
You see our cooler?
Oh.
I made a little,
This is our cooler, made by Jeff Roberts himself. Look at that.
I routed a couple creeks, made a little pool back there.
Heck yeah. We're eating those tonight.
Oh yeah, we're eating steaks.
We're eating T-bones
We're gonna
tonight.
have
Nice little waterway. You know,
to. Fresh water keeps it cool in there.
look how beautiful that water is. Just scenic. You got the mountains right up there. Little creek right here. And then this side as well. Camp is just up there. There's Kegan. All done? All done with your chores?
I was just gonna say, is this gross? But I don't know if this is gross or not.
Oh, that's funny.
You tell me if this is gross. I think it's alright. It's a filter.
I don't know. You guys let us know what's gross or not. Jeff is pumping water in his spa. You guys let us know if that's gross or not. I don't think Jeff cares.
I don't.
My
At this
dang-
point,
It's my filter. He's sitting there rubbing all over his face.
Yeah, it's Keegan's filter too, so I guess...
don't worry. I'll make room for the spa for you. Okay?
Oh, that's funny. This view is incredible. And the water feels good too. So, we're just gonna chill and then hopefully go smack a bear later.
That makes for happy hunters.
We haven't seen much on this trip, but this trip's been pretty crazy because the country itself is insane, and the other thing is right there. That's the magic happening right now. Kegan is cooking full-size T-bone steaks. That's Jeff chowing down on his, cooking the second one. But I don't know, campsites like these, they hit different because camps here, you don't have to worry about packing up for the evening hunt or the morning hunt. Everything's just laid out. You want a glass, just pick up the binos. You want the spotter, just go to your backpack and pull out the spotter. And then everything you can glass is right here. Just from camp, that side and this side. Weather's perfect. It's a little overcast, so it's not hot. So theoretically, bears should be moving, but they're not, which is what we're just trying to figure out. It's like, are there really no bears in here, or are we just not picking them out because haven't seen anything? T-bone steak, Coca-Cola.
No bears, but now we got a mountain goat. Directly in
Got a
front
mountain
of
goat.
us.
Jeff just picked up his friend.
Original and
That's so
case
cool.
watching mountain goat, so it doesn't
He's
sound
right
like
up.
something you're gonna set up back there.
He's
That's
right
wow.
here.
No bears, but got a mountain goat. So it's pretty cool. But then it would be. Hopefully I check in. It's a bear. Which is fun. I know.
Now he does.
I sure do love mountain goats.
They're pretty cool.
I think that's the first time I've ever seen one.
Are you serious?
I've never seen a mountain goat before.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
No
How
way.
come we're not making that a bigger deal?
Yeah, how are
man?
we not making that a bigger deal, man?
Because you said you saw one in here the other day. So I was like, okay, there's mountain goats in here.
Oh, that's freaking neat, dude.
Oh, dude.
Happy first mountain goats from us.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah, mountain goats, like, I hold like a special place in my heart for mountain goats.
right there by, right there. It's a donut fawn.
I was just gonna say it looks doughy.
Yeah, donut fawn. Wow. It could just be two does. Yeah, that brush is insanely high. Two hops and you can't see them. They're going straight up right now.
It's a doe and a fawn.
That's a big fawn.
No, that's the doe. Here comes the fawn right behind it.
Yeah, no, the other ones. That's a big fawn. It might be last year's fawn. What you doing, Kegan?
Making some sausage and then some hash browns and some scrambled eggs for some breakfast burritos before we go.
Sounds good to me. Today is Saturday. This is our last full day of our hunt, which is pretty crazy to say, but it is. And this morning, Kegan spotted a doe and a fawn up on this face that we were glassing last night. So still no bears, but I think we're making progress. Saw a mountain goat last night, seeing deer now, and then I think the next thing's got to be a bear. It only makes sense. But this morning, Kegan cooked up basically a breakfast skillet for us, so we're gonna chow down and pack up and then hike down this way, try to go find a bear.
The bear, but they look like they're dying.
These ones look like wilted.
Yeah, they're wilted. Look at these.
Yeah. That thing's gone.
That's toast. But then right next to it, like a
Perfect.
perfect one.
So I guess it's 50-50.
Yeah. But these are loaded down.
So there's berries in here. So there's got to be bears. Just haven't seen one. So we're gonna trek up maybe a mile or two up this way. Just glass up on the walls and hopefully get lucky here. From a bino, it was like, that's a bear.
Yeah.
You throw more magnification on it, it's like, yeah.
Darn it.
Kegan almost spotted the first bear of this trip. Almost. This quote unquote bear is sitting like 2/3 up this mountain at 1,535 yards. And it's just like in this green patch, like how a bear would be. We're all like debating if it's a bear or not. So I pulled out the spotter. And we got our answer. Mr. Stump Bear.
It even's got a muzzle.
He's got a muzzle, he's got ears, he's got the right fur color. So I think you guys can say we're making progress. The next thing is a live one. So close. It's probably where he's headed.
There's gotta be just giants back
Yeah, I am. This is Mr. Friddle doing what he does best. Oh, my bad, Sassy. We're taking a look at Kegan Friddle in his environment. But this is the horses. This is Duke. They've been tied up since last night, but they're currently getting their saddles on and, you know, just doing what a horseman does, getting ready them for the pack out because we are headed out of here. No bears this morning, no bears yet at all, if I'm being honest. So we're gonna pack on out of here and go to a different spot. Hasn't been producing here, so we've cleaned up everything. Well, not everything, but we're about to clean up everything. Here's our log of gear. This is my stuff I need to just put in my pack. Got the spotter, charging my phone. This is Jeff's stuff. And then these are the stuff for the meals to pack out. But it's basically what we're up to. Camp number 2 treated us well. So hopefully, third time's a charm. That's the saying. Third time's a charm. Get cleaned up here and hit the trail. Ready to go, Maui? Ready to go. That's my boy. Maui's been treating me very well. All saddled up. Got the camcorder in here. Got the rifle in the scabbard. Got my Nalgene here. That's Duke, Jeff's friend. And Kegan's over there with the mules and Cisco. Whoa, whoa. We're moving today, Maui. All right, Maui. Maui is thirsty. He's been putting on work. Well-deserved drink. We're back at the trailhead. We're back at the cars, the rigs. This is Maui. This was my horse that took me places. Our original plan was we were gonna hunt till tomorrow morning and then leave tomorrow afternoon. But we got news that Jeff's wife is not feeling well, and it's to the point where we just got to get out of here. So all three of us, Kegan, Jeff, and myself, we all unanimously agreed that it's best that Jeff gets home so that he can go see his wife. Because when it comes to those types of things, you know, it comes first. Hunting can always wait. So we're going to cut this trip short, but it's for bigger reasons. So we're going to say goodbye to Maui, and we're going to say goodbye to Jeff and Kegan, and we'll continue our fall season elsewhere.